So hi my friends, I'm Seniors. Welcome back in our channel. Today this video is gonna be a very beneficial and also a special video for everyone of you, because today I'm going to talk about a very important and also a special topic for all of the beginners who want to speak this American accent. Yes guys, today's topic is that how to fix your accent into the American accent very quickly with the LSRW. Yes guys, I know that everyone knows that what is the LSRW and how to use it. And also first I want to say one thing, that if you don't know what is the LSRW, and also if you want to know this LSRW separately very easily, that I also just made a video, my previous video also, the LSRW. If you don't see, the link in the description, just go and see those videos also after this video. So as I say you, this video is gonna be a very important video for you all. So just remember one thing guys, just don't skip these videos any moment, because all of these times are gonna be very important for you. Yes guys, so without any stop, I want to talk about this topic, that how to fix your accent by this LSRW. I'm so excited for this. So guys, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
First, we have to know that what is the meaning of the LSRW. LSRW means is that listening, speaking, reading, and writing. L for listening, S for speaking, and R for reading, and W for writing. LSRW. That's why we just make it shorter, and we just say it in a short form, that LSRW. LSRW. Now I think everyone understand that L means listening, S means speaking, W means writing, and R means reading. LSRW. So now guys, I'm going to talk about, as everyone knows, that American accent. And I want to say that the practices. Practice what I said to learn this English language also. LSRW is very important for everyone. And what was the practices rules, that every morning wake up in the earlier, and then just for a moment just read some stories, and after the stories just try to explain them in your words, and it is called speaking. Just speak something, just speak some lines, some words, wrong or right, it doesn't matter, but just speak. The speaking is just matter to understand you there. And then after speaking, listen something, listen some movies, also you can listen some another speeches of successful person or others. You also can listen my videos. So it is the thing. And then just write something for a moment. Writing also, I just made those techniques, what you have to do to learn this LSRW in the video, which is in the description. So after this video, just also watch this video. But I want to talk in this video that how to develop your accent, how to fix your accent by this like LSRW. Always remember, in this whole world, I think there are two kinds of LSRW. Yes guys, there are two kinds of LSRW, and that is the Indian LSRW and the American LSRW. You just listen right. I just separate those LSRW for you to understand it very quickly. So the first is the Indian LSRW. What we learn, and we also, everyone we knows, for to learn this English language, we used this LSRW, like the Indian LSRW. First time when we also don't know this English language, how to speak it, then we also don't know what is this American accent. First of all, we have to just speak. First of all, we have to learn that how to speak. And then after learning, we have to repeat the same thing. Yes guys, for to learn the American accent. I just want to share this thing to everyone, for all of the beginners. Just always try to understand it. That LSRW are just two kind of LSRW, the Indian LSRW and the American LSRW. For to learn this English language, we used this Indian LSRW. But now you can't use this Indian LSRW for to speak and also for to learn the American accent. You have to just change your LSRW into the thing, into the American LSRW. And now, what is the American LSRW and what is the Indian LSRW? So just remember one thing, that in Indian, I want to say, I always just say in my videos that American accent and also Indian accent are just different. Yes, guys, the different. The pronunciation that just made the both of them separate. Yes, guys, the pronunciation, the small pronunciation also can make them very, very different. The Indian pronunciation and the American pronunciation. That's why I just separate those things into the Indian LSRW and into the American LSRW. Always remember, if you are just trying to speak this language and also if you just trying to speak this American accent by the Indian LSRW, then just leave it. You can't. Yes, guys, you can't. I will say the same thing. You can't. Because, for example, just think about a thing that there was a boy. The boy just always read lots of things for to learn this American accent. He just always do practices in his home in front of a mirror, and he always just watch lots of tutorials for to grow up his American accent. He just always read, he just always just practice. But the thing is that he can't speak. Why? What is the matter? Because he don't speak. Yes, guys, he don't speak in front of some people, and also he don't speak this American accent. As everyone knows that I always say that if you want to speak this like Indian accent, or if you want to speak this English, then just speak, otherwise you can't. So this thing also in American accent. If you are just trying to speak and if you are just trying to change your accent into the Indian like American accent, then just forget about the Indian accent. What was their vowel? Just forget everything. The T, R, everything. Everything, just forget. Just try to speak all of the words. Just try to speak all of the sentences into the American accent. If someone just try to conversation with you, then just try to do them conversation. First of all, you will do mistakes and people will laugh at you for the mistakes. Some people also can say that, hey, what are you doing here? Like, it is not the accent. Your accent is just wrong. But remember, just don't care about the mistakes. Just don't care about all of those people that are just saying to you this type of talks. Just focus on your goals. Just focus on your ambitions and let's go ahead. The best idea I want to say, that making videos. Yes, guys. Lots of people don't see those videos, but I made 50, 40, 60 videos in the Indian accent. And day by day, I just grew. And now also, I'm not just growing. I don't say that I know this American accent very well. I am also just learning with you. I am learning. That's why I want to share with you why and how I am just learning. And now the question just built that. Always remember one thing, that when you are just reading some paragraphs, some question and answer, or if someone says you to give the answers in English, then just try to give it in American accent. Yes, guys, just one word, two words, say. Don't care about the peoples. Just say the one words, two words, or others. The best example I want to say that the stories. While you are reading the short stories, then just try to put your accent, put your American accent in the stories. Yes, guys, in the stories. What you are reading, that once there was a hand, she had two chicks, Lalo and Pilu. Lalo was red, for he loved the red things. Pilu was yellow, for he loved the yellow things. One day, Lalo saw something on a plant. It was red. He ate it up. Oh no, it was a red chili. My mouth started burning. And then he called the mother hen. And Pilu come to. And then Pilu say, wait, I will get something for you. And then Pilu brought a big laddu. And then Lalu gobbled up the laddu. And his mouth stopped burning. It was a story, a very short and also a very beautiful story. But the thing is that I just changed it into the like American accent. So this thing I want to say everyone to just make it useful and also just to practice. If you just practice this thing, I think that your accent will come very quickly. Very quickly, I want to say. Very quickly. And now I want to say some people that always just remember, make some question in yourself, build some question mark, just one thing, everything need a question mark to understand it very well. So now question mark is that why I said that the Indian accent and also the American accent are just different. What is the matter? Why I say this thing? Why I just speak like Indian accent and the American accent are just different? Because just try to remember one thing, that the Indian accent, the Indian people say that the tea, hotter, bottle, hotter. But in the American accent, they don't say that. They always try to pronounce it like hotter, bottle, water. What is the matter? What is the matter, guys? First of all, try to understand that there is a word. The word is that hotter. Hotter, hotter. Hotter. Whenever you saw and whenever you see and whenever you find the double T together in words, then just try to pronounce it like double D. Not is hotter, double T, not is hotter. It is just hotter. I just changed the T. I just changed the double T into the double D. Hotter. Indian accent hotter or hotter and American accent hotter. But the question just built that now what we have to do when we see the T, a singular T or a single T. We also just see lots of times. We also just saw lots of times that the American people are just they say that water. Why? What is the matter? There is no any double T. This question is so important, guys. The answer is that always remember, whenever you find a T in the middle of the two vowels, then just pronounce it like D. Whenever you see the T into the two vowels, in the middle of the two vowels, then just pronounce it like D. Water. This thing is so important. That's why I say that this language is very complicated language. Once it's like hotter and suddenly it just changed into the hotter. This thing is very interesting and also a very new thing. And now the second one also like this. We said that R. In Indian accent we said that R. Our mouth just stopped. Our tongue just touched our reach completely. That's why R also sound just stopped in this moment. Like R. It doesn't go up. It doesn't go up. It just stay up in the middle. R. But in American accent, they said it R. It is just going on R. It's like sound like raw sound. Like we said that car, but they said it car. They don't touch their reach completely. They just scroll their tongue a little bit and just push it back. Car. I just scroll my tongue and then I just pushed it a little bit and it sounds like a raw sound. This raw sound also very difficult, I want to say. Yes, guys, for this I also made this a separate video. You can also watch and you can understand this American R from this video. The link is in the description. There are two videos in the description. Also, always just remember this thing. Just build question in yourself. Question is so important for everyone. If you want to learn something, then just do questions. Always remember, if you think then mistakes, questions and problems are wrong thing, then you are wrong. Just remember, when we do some questions, then we can get lots of answer. And for to develop and for to grow up very quickly, we need the answers of every questions. So always remember, no matter what you are doing, just do questions to yourself. If you are just getting the answer or the thing, it doesn't matter, but do questions and the mistakes. If you are thinking, then what if I do the 100 mistakes? I just did 100 and also uncountable mistakes. But remember, I also did uncountable mistakes when I was just learning this accent or the English. But today I just understand that I learned uncountable things from all of my mistakes. Uncountable mistakes, uncountable learn. I just learned uncountable things. And now the problems. Problem is common thing. Problem is common things. It will. There is no one life just without problems. Bruce Lee also said that always just remember this quote. This quote is very beautiful quote. That don't pray to God for to a easy life. Just pray to God for an hard life. Because how many hards you can do, you also can learn lots of things. We everyone we say and we pray to God that pray God, please give me an easy life. Everything I just depend on you. I am nothing. Just give. But remember, just pray to God for a hard life and the power that you need, and then just work on it. It can be a very beautiful and also it can be a very interesting thing for everyone. And the last thing is that how to fix your accent. It's everything. Now what I'm talking about, it was the basics. Now I'm going to talk about that what is the thing, what is the main thing, how to fix your accent in the American accent very quickly with the LSRW. So first try to understand, just make a habit to waking up early in the morning. Now I'm making this video. It is also the morning time, morning dew. In morning dew, the birds are just calling softly. The weather also very well. There is no any much people. So it is a good. It's good. You also can experiment in your home that make a video in the morning and then make the same video in the afternoon or also like near about 10 or 11. That you can understand why I say this morning time. When we just wake up, then everything of our body also just well and also it goes medium. Our blood pressures, our temperature, all of the things just goes medium. For this, we also can recognize lots of things, and our brain power also just grew up. So this thing is so important. And thing is that woke up in the morning earlier, and then just in the American accent, it just changed. What we did in the Indian accent for to learn this English language, we just wake up early in the morning, then we read first, and then we speak second, and then in the third we listen, and in the fourth we write. But it will change. You have to listen first. This American accent. Always remember, guys, there are lots of things. Don't be easy in that moment. Because when you are crazy, then nothing is hard. But when you are lazy, then everything will be hard. So just be crazy and also you need some motivation. Just listen something, some speeches of the great successful person or some the stories also. There are lots of things in the YouTube section. So just listen first. Listen to that what you are doing. And also I want to say that in listening there are two kinds of listening: observing a sentence and listening a sentence. If one is someone just says you something and you just listen from your ear, and then it just, yes, he said me that and I will do it. But just observing, it doesn't mean that you are just getting it from your ear. We don't observe from our ears, we just observe from our mind, from our eyes. What he is doing, he said me like that, yes, but why he said me, and why is the position of his mouth that he said me that, like, hey, go to this thing. Observe, observe the American accent people, the native speakers' speeches. Then you can understand a lot about this practice. And then after listening to 5 6 minutes, just try to speak. Just try to speak. Just try to speak. Or otherwise also, after the listening, just observe that what they are saying, what is their mouth expression. Just remember, do this thing. Just observe that what are they doing. And then after listening a much, after listening 2 minutes, and also 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 10 minutes, then just read a story. Just read a story. Yes, guys. Then story also can help you like this. And while you were just reading a story, just remember this thing. Pressure your jaws and then just speak anything, whatever you want. Just pressure your jaw and then speak. Like, hey, what's your name? And also you can do the another practice that just pressure your lips like this by your 2 fingers. Just pressure. You can also take some screenshot that take this type of the mouth expression. Just pressure this 2 fingers in the front of your lips, and then with pressurizing try to speak anything. Then you can see it is just going different accent. So this thing is some practices while you are speaking. First read the story 5 times 6 times and then do it in the like American accent practice. And then after doing it practice, just try to speak it in your words. Just try to speak. And also there is also a benefit that while you are reading, then just try to speak loudly. Then you also can develop, or you can get the 2 benefits, like you are also reading the story and also you were just speaking also the story. Like once upon a time there was a girl, like this. So it will be a very beneficial thing for you. And then after just reading the story, try to examine and also try to explain this story in your words. Something what you just remembered in the thing, then say some construction. If you will remember, then just say them that gonna, wanna, let me. And also there are lots of wanna, so this thing also. And then after doing a lot, just write something what you just learned from today. Also, I think that writing is not the thing. To writing can't help you a lot to improve your speaking, but writing also important for us. The main thing is listening, reading, and speaking, and the head is the speaking. Yes, guys, the head is the speaking. Why? Because I always say you that if you want to ride the cycle, then just ride the cycle, otherwise you can't. So it was a thing. I think everyone learned this, and I think everyone also understand why I said that the Indian accent and the American accent are just different. We also have to do different practices like this. Always just remember, listen what the native speaker are just doing, and then do yours. Try to pronounce. Lots of mistakes you will do. And newborn baby, how he also or she also just learn their language, their mother tongue. They also do lots of mistakes. But we just ignore all of those mistakes. Why? Because it is a time for doing mistakes. So it is your time also for doing mistakes. Just do mistake, but try to learn something from those mistakes. And just always remember, whenever you go somewhere or whenever you see something, just try to pronounce, also just try to speak it in American accent. It can be a lot. So what was the practice? First, wake up in the morning, then just listen towards the speeches of the native speakers, and then just read stories. And also after reading, just try to explain and also just try to speak something, otherwise you can't. Speaking is the must. Just remember, speak every morning, every night, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. It can help you a lot to just recover and also to just develop very quickly. One thing that while speaking you can do, and also if you are a new beginner, that you can do these practices. These practices like pressurizing your lips, then say anything as I say you, and also pressurizing your jaws. Will do pressures, then it can a lot. You can also do that. And as I also say, and it can help you a lot. I want to say these simple things. Now it is a story time of our video. So just listen to this story. This story is very short story, but it is also a very fun. I will try to explain you in the American accent. So just try to like follow me what I am doing, and also you can speak before me and the words, the sentences that you are listening and you are observing. That once Haldi was just walked for school. He met a giraffe. The giraffe wore big glasses and held a book on his hand. "Good morning, Haldi," said the giraffe. Haldi looked up at him. "I'm sorry to tears, but I have never met a giraffe like you." "My name is Smiley," said the giraffe. "Whenever you see me, you will smile." Haldi was surprised and happy too. Then she remembered that she would be late for school. Otherwise, she had to go. And then Haldi said to the giraffe, "I would love to talk to you, but I have to must rush to the school. Otherwise, I will be late." But the giraffe said, "No, if you ride on my back, if you climb on my back, then I will run so fast. Then you will think you were just flying to school," said the giraffe. And then the giraffe asked the Haldi that, "Haldi, do you go to school every day?" Then Haldi said, "Yes, I go to school every day. In Monday, Tuesday, and on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and in Saturdays I play games at school." And the giraffe asked again that, "What do you do in school?" Haldi replied, "I just do fun with my friends. I learn about the stars, the birds, and also the trees, the animals, and I love books." The giraffes also said that, "Yes, I also love books. They have lots of fun." Then, in the last time, the giraffe said to Haldi, "Now, Haldi, climb on my back. I will run so fast that you will think that you are flying to school." Then Haldi jumped and climbed on the giraffe's back. And then Haldi just observed that he can see lots of things from the top of the giraffe. But but and then after a moment she just reached the school playground. She climbed down, and then when she returned to thank the giraffe, she saw that the giraffe had gone away. But Haldi muttered to himself that, "Whoa, what a wonderful adventure I have had." So I think, guys, this story, everyone loved this story, and this story is very beautiful. But I want to give you a secret that this story is from class 1, the first chapter story. Lots of people can also know that, but lots of can't. That's why I said you the stories have lots of fun. So why you were just saying, just subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, and then read a story. It can help you a lot. So guys, it was the video. I think everyone learned lots of things from this video. And also, if you learn something and also everything, be honest, subscribe and hit the bell icon if are you doing. So please, thank you, like this video and also comment what you learn and what will be the questions you can ask from me. I will try to give my answer, and also please share with your friends, your family members, and also do this thing. And if you want to get all of the notification, I will say again and again, if you want to get all of my notification of our video, then just please subscribe, otherwise you can't. So thank you guys, bye bye for watching this video till the end. I know that you also can get this American accent very quickly, so please just do them practices. What I say, LSRW, just try to practice and also just try to use them daily, otherwise you can't. Thank you for watching.